Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Irish Sultanate, Turks, whatever you want to call it at this point. Last time, we took York, and we're immediately going to gamble it all away to try to take Caernarvon from the Portuguese before they can capture the castle. I don't know how well it's going to go. Also, Nicaea and Baghdad are both under siege. They're probably not going to last the turn. But at least I won't have to feel bad about ignoring them from now on. So, time will tell how this will go. But neither of them are really heavily defended. So I expect that they're going to die. Probably fairly quickly. I'll fight the battles, though. I'm not going to just give up my ancestral homeland. And by ancestral homeland, I mean land that I took from the Byzantines and conquered in a jihad. But it's all that's left of our ancestral homelands. So there's that. Now, how are we going to defend this? By crying ourselves to sleep and hiding back in the town square. That really seems like the best way to deal with these Mongol invasions, because until you get cannon towers, they're just... Cannon towers are pretty much the only real way you can hold the walls as the Turks. With this few troops, you know what? I guess we can try it. We're not going to lose anything. They do have a ballista. What do you guys think? You guys think you can take them? Huh. Well, this guy's laughing and the other guy's cheering, so I'm going to take that as a yes. Oh. Okay. Let's try to fight a standard battle here. We'll go ahead, we'll stuff a few troops in front of the gate. And then we shall figure out what do we want to do about their siege engines. We only really have one unit of Turks, of Ottoman archers. These guys aren't going to make a difference. Let's go ahead and put them on this side. And then we can put these guys on that side. That way, they might be able to take down the siege tower. Maybe. And we'll go ahead and we'll put spearmen behind it. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. And we'll also do that. Oh, in the meantime, horse archers, horse archers, horse archers. I think it's a mistake to send my horse archers out to attack them outside the wall. I think because they're the Mongols and they have just as many horse archers, that is a bad idea. That doesn't leave us with very many people in front of the gate overall. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's begin. It technically shows a fairly even fight, but my troops are just so much lower quality than they are, and they also have ballistas. I don't know if one unit of ballistas is actually going to be able to get through the wall. But I guess we're gonna find out. Because that's going to be their first order of business. Right there. Apparently, these archers can reach them, but my others can't. It's a little bit weird. Just to play it safe, let's move our spearmen off this wall. I'm a bit concerned. Okay, we'll just go ahead and station these guys on this wall instead. Good enough. We might lose a few if that wall collapses. It's fine. We do have ballista towers here, so it's possible we could kill quite a few of them. Now we're just waiting for them, basically. I mean, I guess that's pretty much the definition of a siege, isn't it? Really? Is one unit of ballista going to be able to break through the wall? That seems surprising. Yeah, it looks like one unit of ballista is going to be able to break through the wall. Wow.
And valiant hearts must be our walls now.
That's...
Remember, fear is worse than fighting.
surprising, to say the least. And disappointing. Okay, well, we have a new mission, and that's to hold the breach, I guess. Because they're probably not going to actually manage with the conventional siege. We're just all going to pour out into that area. Which is what they should be doing. It's what they're supposed to do. But they're just taking their time. They know they've won this battle. To be fair, these aren't the biggest walls you can have, but I'm still a little bit surprised that you can break through the walls with just one unit of ballista. I thought you needed at least two. Huh. What are they doing now? Now they're attacking this wall. Surely they don't have enough ammo to get through both. That would be absurd. The story of how one unit of ballista broke through a wall. Why do you even need better siege engines? Just roll ballistas for the entire game. Yeah, cannons? No. Cannons are dumb. Whoa, 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 whoa. There they go.
Our men are under attack. We need to act.
Yeah, I'm sure they are under attack. Skirmish mode.
In time, our foe will surely see this
Rude.
and lose heart.
I hate skirmish mode. They are taking a lot of damage. I'm surprised.
Our men are under attack. We must act
Their
now.
general died. And they're gonna rout. Wow. I'm pleasantly surprised. As these guys keep derping around in skirmish mode.
The ladders have reached the walls. Defend your homes and women.
Where?
Let them go no further.
What the heck? What are you guys doing? That's not how you siege. Or maybe it is. I wasn't expecting it. Unfortunately for them, I don't think it's going to be enough. I would love to play the Mongols. I know that there's a number of mods that allow you to do that.
Our men are under attack. We must act
Maybe
now.
we'll play a few. I don't know. Considering this looks like it's going to be a 100+ episode series, I don't know what we're going to be doing after this. I really do not know. At this point, it's just going to be a miracle if we survive. We're nowhere near the objective. We're not going to get the game's objective, that's for sure. But I don't normally go for the game's objectives anyway, because they're arbitrary and they're unreasonable sometimes. I'm not a huge fan of a time limit. I know why games like this have a time limit, and it's because they have to stop creating events eventually. They can't just go the whole way up to the modern era. Although that would be an incredible game if they could somehow pull it off. Unfortunately, considering how well Empire Total War was, I do not think that Creative Assembly are capable of creating an incredible game that spans the globe and the entirety of history. Unfortunately, although I'm sure there are, like, mods for it. Although I don't know if there's any mods that really have that sort of scope. At least not for Total War games. I don't know. It's a curious thought experiment. I really like the Total War games. I like their take on history. I like, in games like this, where you can see the change from traditional warfare, siege warfare style combat to guns and cannons, or the beginning of guns and cannons. Sadly, that doesn't happen too often. And another location that I like that is another game, another Total War game where I like to see that is the Fall of the Samurai campaign for Shogun 2, and maybe we'll pick that one up eventually as well. It's the same sort of theme though as the late game Medieval 2. Guns becoming integrated in and mixed, like, guns and sword combat. Looks like the remaining troops are stuck. I'm not going out to get them. So we're just going to sit here until the end of the battle. I'll be back when that happens. Okay, we're down to the last, like, well, we're done. They didn't even move. Not even once. So, I'm alright with that. That was alright. Just killed them. But they're immediately going to besiege me again. As is their birthright, and they're also going to kill those guys. That's unfortunate, but not really surprising.
They fight like a cornered snake.
A corner snake? Oh wow, I really expected them to... Sultan Kujuk the Honest died. I really expected them to attack both provinces. Huh. Oh well. Just go die. I am less than concerned.
Inshallah, we will have our revenge.
Alright, well, if they're going to wait until next time to attack that, then they're going to wait until next time to attack that. Okay, I saw that York is no longer red.
Honor to serve.
I'd welcome a trial by arms to end this feud.
Also, we need to blockade Caernarvon again. Totally looking forward to that. super excited. We did find an agent in Inverness. Even though I think we built a spy in Edinburgh. Oh, whatever. We'll build another spy. No, we didn't build a spy. We built... I swear we built a spy somewhere. Okay, we built it in York. Fair enough. We'll go ahead and upgrade those walls. That'll be good. We don't really have that much to do except for this. Hello, Portugal. Hi. You might not remember me, but you fought a crusade against me once. I don't recall if we've actually ever fought. But you're after my castle, and I don't approve of it. It's my castle. They can't have it. This should be an easy win. It looked like they had mostly peasants. Peasants aren't anything at all. It's kind of in the name. They're peasants. Filthy peasants. Dirty peasants. Smell badly peasants. Oh no, what's your problem? Is there an invisible wall right here? Probably. Everyone get off skirmish mode. You guys too. Turn it all off. And we'll have these guys. This is gonna be good. It's gonna be a slaughter. I think it is anyway. As mentioned, most of their army is full of peasants. Aren't really known for being very powerful. Let's go ahead and turn skirmish mode on for my horse archers for now, just in case. These are the only 2 units of heavy infantry they have, so that'll go well. They're taking massive amounts of damage. Yeah, all those arrows. It's glorious. Those knights are getting wrecked. That's all good. I have so much of a vastly superior position. It's great. I only wish I had more arrows to fire. I can't wait until I get a full stacked army. I mean, like 10 Ottoman infantry, 9 Sifis, and my general. It's just going to be a rain of arrowy death. It's going to be amazing.
Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight.
I mean, this is already incredible.
In time, our foe will surely see this and lose
I'm
heart.
still sore about the Mongol thing. It's annoying. But at the same time, the Mongol tactic and my tactic are so similar that they don't really counter one another unless someone has the higher ground. And of course, the Mongols being the Mongols, they spawn in with elite troops. They don't spawn in with low skill armies, which does make which does give them the edge in an even battle, easily.
Our enemy flees before us like a herd of goats.
Go ahead and end
Great
battle.
victories are
That
like sweet
was a
nectar.
slaughter.
Come, let us drink of the most rare and...
This is my castle. You get the hell off of my island. That's right, it will be my island.
Alhamdulillah! Allah has granted us victory!
I'm hoping that army comes around and I can force the garrison out again. Exactly like I did with York. That would be perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and end the turn. This might be the turn where we have 2 battles. We shall see. I don't really expect to hold Baghdad and Nicaea. I don't. It's highly unlikely.
We have chosen the time and place. Now let us choose triumph.
Not with all the Mongols running around like they are. Now, Nicaea has been damaged from previous sieges, so we are going to be stuck with the hole in the wall. I'm hoping that this goes as well as it did last time, and they all just charge through the gate. Because otherwise I'm going to be very sad, because that's where I'm putting my army. And also, for the love of God, turn off skirmish mode. Also gonna move some of these guys over here. I kind of liked the whole crossfire that they were sort of doing. I didn't really comment on it last time, but it was kind of neat. Alright, let's begin. Again, I'm fully expecting to lose, but it'll be nice if we don't. Ooh. They're actually trying to... Oh, well, it doesn't matter now, does it? I'm going to say they're actually trying to land a siege tower, and then the siege tower bursts into flames. Great. Let's see how well this goes. I don't really care about friendly fire. Feel free to fire your arrows. Feel free to fire your arrows the right way.
We are winning the battle.
Actually, just do what you want. Don't worry about it.
Our men are under attack. We need to act.
They're going to take massive losses. And that's good. I want them to suffer for every province they've stolen from me, for every army they've killed. I also don't know what I'm going to do for a naming scheme for this series. It's like, what am I going to name every video? Yet another Mongol attack. It's like, oh look, the Mongols are attacking again. Oh, imagine that. The Mongols are attacking. No idea. Haven't even thought about it. Maybe I'll just number the episodes. Well, their general died. They're doing quite a lot of damage this time. They have a lot more heavy cavalry this time. I think that's part of the problem. They might actually break through. If they break through, the city's probably lost. Can you guys, like, shoot down into there, or do you have to arc your shot? You're more interested in shooting at those guys, huh? I mean, I suppose that's reasonable. Oh, you're just not going to bother shooting at them.
A foe
Okay.
fights with horns made of
Just
clay.
do what you want,
We
I
are
guess,
winning the
because
battle.
it doesn't matter what I tell you to do. They're actually taking the wall there. That's a little scary. It looks like their line's about to collapse. Maybe. No. No, maybe not.
Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight.
I am concerned about this unit of Mongol infantry, but I don't have the manpower to go up there and help, because these guys still haven't broken yet. Like, occasionally a few of them break, but not all of them haven't collapsed like they did last time. Okay, let's grab... Let's grab you guys. I need you guys to come up here and help with that. I might need to grab a second unit of spearmen. That's also another thing that I really need to figure out. What army composition should I have for defending sieges? And honestly, I think the Ottoman infantry is the way to go, but the Ottoman infantry, they're not heavy infantry. And while, generally speaking, the type of infantry is just a guideline, the Ottoman infantry don't seem to do extremely well at the walls. They're better than some, worse than others. Like, I haven't really tried to compare them to, like, Janissaries yet, but Janissaries are heavy infantry. They should do well on the wall. And yet, so often than not, I trust them with a wall and they lose it. Not too happy with that special unit, the Janissaries. Oh well. It looks like this is going to be a win. It's just going to be a harder fought win. They're repositioning themselves to go up the ladder. Go ahead and charge out. Try to take out those horse archers if you can. Get them to rout. You might even... I might even go around and try to flank the troops trying to get up the ladder, because there's not too many troops left out here, except those at the ladder. So once these guys rout, they're not going to, but let's go ahead and come around here. We'll send our horse archers out to deal with them. Ah, they're gonna break before I get there. Okay, fair enough. That's an acceptable outcome.
Our enemy flees before us like a herd of goats. All praise to Allah. This is
That was a
the
more
most
painful
crushing
victory, but it was still a victory. So, are they going to go for 2 this time? Die. Yes, they are.
Honorable victory.
Now, I don't know exactly how long I was waiting. I'll just call the episode here. Next time, we'll fight the Battle of Baghdad, where we'll probably lose. These troops aren't nearly as good as the ones in Nicaea. But until then, happy gaming.